Hey there guys, how you doing? Hope everything's going okay. And today I'm going to be basically reviewing the game that happened yesterday. Scotland versus Faroe Islands, and Scotland never make it easy, do they? But before I get into this video, I'd just like to say thanks for all the support and the likes. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Scotland never make it easy, even when they can make it easy, they never do, and that was an example of that last night. And it was a grueling, very tough fought game against the Faroe Islands, and fair play to them. Coming into the game, we knew that Che Adams picked up an injury against Israel and wasn't available for this game, and I wasn't too mad at that because we did have options, the likes of Christie and Nisbet, so I wasn't too bothered about that. But if we actually go into the game, the first half, it wasn't a great first half, to be honest with you. Faroe Islands, they did really well, and as I said, fair play to them. They created some good chances. They created the better of the chances, and if it wasn't for Craig Gordon, sorry, they probably warranted being ahead at half time. They had some good chances. They had a free header. I remember a free header where they whipped it in, and the guy probably should have done better. Craig Gordon made a great save, and just overall play in the first half, they deserved to be ahead, and we were kind of lucky for it to be 1-0, for it to be level at half time at 0-0. And the Faroe Islands actually had more shots in the game than us at half time. I think they had four, and I think we had two, so that's really not a great showing against. I'm not saying like a lower, well, it is a lower like team, not a lower team, but like a team that you wouldn't expect us to lose to. And going into the second half, we needed to change it up, get more forward, be more direct, try and actually cost the Faroe Islands some issues, because apart from a McTominay chance in the first half of real note, we didn't really create much else. And I think in the second half we did get better. We didn't create as much chances, and I thought that we should against the likes of a Faroe Islands, but I think the overall play of the game, we dominated it more. We had more possession of the ball. We had some good enough chances. Gilmore had a few chances. Scott McTominay had a chance. And we were getting more up the pitch and costing the Faroe Islands more issues, but we never really created a clear cut chance, like, oh, it's like a begging chance for someone to basically score. Like, it's not like a one-on-one, for example. We never really created that one-on-one or that tapping opportunity, really. And we kept pressing away at them. That's what I will say about the Scotland team. We kept pressing at them, kept going, and that's one thing that we do have on our side. And you saw that in the last game against Israel, in that fight back, because we were 2-1 down at half time in the Israel game at the weekend, and we kept going, and we eventually got the winner. And when the chips were down again for us, we kept going, kept plugging away, and we eventually got the goal. It was a great ball from Nathan Patterson into Dykes. I don't think Dykes really knew much about it. I think it just kind of hit him and it went into the net. But Dykes is in good form right now. It kind of just hit him and went off into the back of the net. But that's 4-4 now for Dykes, and that's the first time for a long while. I think it's 1969. Collinstein, I think it's Collinstein. I remember seeing some stat like that he's the first Scotland player to get four in a row, or four goals in four games, since Collinstein in 1969. So that is kind of mental, considering how long, that's like probably a 50-60 year period, that sort of gap. So that's kind of mental. And Dykes coming up big again. He's showing how key he is to this team and how influential he is in this team. He always works hard, I'll give him that as well. He's always up for a fight. He's great in the air. He's always a battler, and yeah. But if we look at our last 5 games, or our last 4, let's go for our last 4. No, 5 actually, we'll go 5. Because we played Denmark, where we lost 2-0, no goals in that. Then we played Moldova, we've got a 1-0 win, Dykes with the goal. Then we obviously played Austria with that huge away win, a 1-0 win, another Dykes goal. Then played Israel, Dykes got a goal again, but we did mix him with some others. But then the other Dykes got the winner again. So I don't want us to be too heavily reliant on Dykes, because we're going to miss him. I think he is actually suspended for the next international game or qualifier coming up. So bit worried about the goal side of it, but we get another result. This puts us in a good position to get that second place secured, and if we do win against Moldova in our next World Cup qualifier, I think that's in November, it's away from home. If we do win that, we secure second place. We're not going to get top spot because Denmark have already won the group, and we've maintained the 4 point gap between us and Israel. So yeah, we're in a good place right now, and 3 points away from getting that second place secured and a step closer to getting qualified for the World Cup. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the game in the comments below, guys. If you think we played well, if you think we're a bit heavily reliant on Dykes, just your overall thoughts on the game in general, if possible. But thanks, guys, for watching. Really appreciate your time, and if you're still watching, thank you very much. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Would really appreciate it. And also, this is a channel, Scottish football content coming on a regular basis. So if you enjoy content like this, I've got a video coming out on Friday as well. It's going to be Scottish Premiership based. I think it's going to be a prediction video. So yeah, if you're interested in that style of content, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel with the bell on as well. And yeah, thanks guys for watching. Cheers, guys.